Alright guys, so I'm currently staying outside of a 2021 Honda Insight. This is the LX model. We're going to walk around this, show you all the features and functions. If you guys found this video helpful, feel free to show your support by hitting that like and the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. Now, as usual, let's walk up here to the Moroni Sticker. You guys are welcome to pause it, explore on your own, or we can explore together. Either is fine. Now, up here on the top right-hand corner, it talks about your fuel economy. It's 55 for the city, 49 for the highway, with a combined of that 52. Down on the right-hand corner, it talks about your safety ratings, where the vehicle's made at, the price point, and then the list of features, which we're going to go over today. Now, as we're sneaking towards front of the vehicle, it comes standard with 2 key fobs. All of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. You're going to have the 1.5 4-cylinder with a eCVT transmission is going to be in there. LED lights all around, which includes your daytime running lights, your headlights, and then your rear tail lights. Now, as we sneak here along the side, you got those awesome 16-inch alloyed rims, a little bit of hybrid badging, heated side mirrors, body-colored handles, a little bit of chrome action going around the window. Kind of just brings it all together. So we sneak here towards the back. Once again, you got those LED taillights, just makes a bold statement as you apply onto the brakes. A little bit of badging, a little bit of insight, a little bit of hybrid. And you're also going to have a trunk release. So right there on the key fob. You have your multi-angle rear camera right there. You got this nice little bit of padding space in here with a legendary trunk. So it just makes it a more of a quieter, enjoyable ride for the people in the back seat. You got this little lever right here you can pull down, brings down that back seat there for you, nice and good. You also have a tire patch for those unforeseen events. Now let's say if I, accidentally drop my key in there for any particular reason, shut the trunk because you know that's what we do. It's going to open it right back up for you. You cannot accidentally lock your keys in the trunk. Now we're going to sneak here towards the back of the car. You guys know about power windows already. As we open this up, you got some additional cubby space within the door. You got the premium cloth comes standard, and then you got carpet mats, all included, no additional charge. All right, once again, you guys know about power windows, power locks, a little window lock action. You got your mirror selector right here, left and right. You can adjust from that point with the D-pad. Got some additional storage space within the door, and you're also going to have your trunk release. Now, another cool thing is, let's say the key falls out of my pocket, I left it in there, maybe someone left their purse with the key fob in there, as you can imagine. Let's hit the lock button, perfect, shut the door. It's going to sense that the key fob's in there, is automatically going to unlock the doors, so you cannot accidentally lock your key fob in the car. Now you're also going to have a manual seat, so not to raise this, a little bit of pump action. It's as simple as a pump up, to lower it's a pump down, then you have a squeeze bar, and you squeeze that, slide forward and back to adjust accordingly. Hood release is right over here. Let's jump right in. It is going to be a push start, so you make sure you have your key fob here with you. Put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button, watch everything turn on. All right, so you got your trip monitor right over here. So you can select that. As you can see from this point, you got A and B. So if you like to kind of pay attention to that, quick little reference is off to the side. You got this nice little spin action going on over here to adjust your brightness. Down below, you got your gas release, vehicle stability assist, then a quick point of reference if you want to change any settings with your sensing features. So as I'm selecting that, you can see you can change it, turn on or off your road departure. As you scroll down, you use that. You got your collision magnetic braking system. We're going to keep those on for the next person, but if you ever want to disable that, that's how you do it. You're going to have auto headlights. You got your wipers and everything else on the other side. Simply as you pull those down, the faster those go. You're going to have a lot of cool stuff going on up here. It's kind of nicely scroll through this so you guys get a little quick reference. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below or contact me at Randy Kuehl Honda. Now you're also going to have your gas gauge over here on the right hand side, then your battery gauge over here on the left hand side. You can see how full they are by those dotted lines. You have all of your Honda sensing features, everything available over here on the right hand side. So you can see when it's available by the green writing. You get the ACCs, your adaptive cruise control, then your lane keep assist systems right up there in the center. So if I hit this main button, if I don't like it, it's gone. Just like that, hit that button again, now it's available. So if you like it, there it is. Now all of your Honda sensing is going to be pretty quick, pretty easy. It gives you visuals when it's working. For example, let's see if I have my cruise control on. I just hit set. I can adjust the speeds from that point. Then you can have your adaptive cruise control on. As I'm selecting this button right down here, those lines up there are changing. We're setting the distance between us and the car in front of you. So more lines means further away, while less lines means closer. Now once it detects a car, it will beep. You can turn that on or off. Then also have a little white car right up there above those lines, just like this button shows right there. So let's say if you're going 35, the car in front of you is going 30, it will senses that, gives you a little visual, gives you a little bit audible, slow you down to maintain that distance and where they're set at. All right. Now once they get out of the way, you'll resume back to your cruise control speed. Now you have your lane keep assist, which is only available between 45 and 90 miles an hour. So as I'm selecting that now, we're not going at a certain criteria speed, and also not finding lines in the road, so it's going to be hollowed out lines right now. But if we were, it'd be filled in white dotted lines, so I know it's actually working, it's doing its job. Now let's say if you're driving down the road, you got your lane a little bit, will beep. You turn that beep on or off, then also brings you back and recenters you and keeps you in the center of your lane. Now over here, you got a little bit more action going on. You got a little bit hands-free for your phone. So you got answered, hang up, reject, or voice command. So you can click that and say, hey, call Crazy Honda Chris on mobile phone. Gives me a call and answer all of you guys' questions. You got these little pedals up here too as well. So as you're braking, it actually recharges your battery in the back over there. So simply you can increase and decrease the regeneration power of that. The time you don't want the max part of your regeneration power is because your tank's already full. Now over here, you got a little more action going on. You get this nice display screen. You got some radio options. You got AM, FM, and more FM, so you can go up to 12 radio stations. A little bit of media for your Pandora, Bluetooth, and USB. So if you have any CDs, stuff like that, you can download those onto a flash drive. Then it's a plug and play. So depending on your flash drive size, you may have a lot of CDs on there. You can change the brightness of the screen with this button from there. Pretty nice, pretty easy. You got hands-free for your phone, so you can pair up multiple phones. You got your climate control and everything down over here. Fan speed, temperature knob, front defroster, rear defroster with heated side mirrors, different modes. Then your AC. Now as we look down here, you got some nice little different design. Got a nice little place for the phone, other stuff you want to throw up here, USB and a 12-volt plug-in. It's all going to be right next to your shift-by-wire. So for your shift-by-wire, you cannot be driving down the road, then, smacking a button and, shifts out from that point. So, as I'm driving, you can't just throw in reverse and then it's going to shift into reverse. You have to put your foot down on the brake, apply onto the brakes, then you can just hit the button and it allows you to shift from that point. So right now it's a nice screen around the D. I'm in drive. Neutral, reverse. You can tell by the color, it displays it right up there for you. While you are in reverse, your multi-angle rear camera pops up just like that. Now you have a 3 different modes from that point, just like this little picture shows you as to how the camera is going to act. You can change views by hitting 1 or this button off to the side. So it's pretty quick, pretty easy. Right now we have a nice 180 view, so you can catch a little more of your blind spot as cars are coming by. The right behind you view, then a straight down shot from your rear bumper. All right, we'll put that back in park. You have electrical parking brake, then a hold brake. Hold brake's going to be nice, and when that's on, anytime you get to a complete stop, it'll hold your brake there until you apply onto the gas, then it's going to release it. You have a couple different drive modes going on. So you have an Econ, just makes you more fuel efficient, most effective in your highway driving. It's going to change how your car is going to perform to optimize your fuel economy on that. You may get anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon. So you could be sacrificing acceleration power, electrical power all up front, from there, and acceleration power. Now you have a sport mode. It's more for your fun performance driving, of course. Not we're going to be worrying about fuel economy. You get a nice little sport up there, get a little red action going on. So it just kind of gives a little more sport vibe feel kind of look of it. Then you have an EV that's going to run off your battery. You cannot do that obviously when you're in sport, so you have to get it off sport, then switch it from that point. And you got EV, get a little EV down there to let you know. All right, we got some cup holders. The steam hole folds right up. Nice little tuck away tray. Room for the big gulp down there. Kind of check it out. You have a nice deep glove box, so I know how fast those kind of fill up, so challenge accepted, guys. Throw it all in there. Live life. Just got a nice little look around here. A light within the visors. All right, so yeah, that's going to be the 2021 Honda Insight LX. Take one little last look on the outside. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. Or as usual, you guys are always welcome to call me here at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Just make sure you ask for Crazy Honda Chris. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for your time. You guys enjoy your day.